Yo, what is going on, guys? Brandon RestriaL here, punching you in the fucking neck with yet another one. In today's video, we're going to be talking about MW2, MW2 beta, how it went, my thoughts, my viewpoint. But before we get into that, I want to introduce the gameplay to you guys. This is an 80 and 25 ranked play gameplay. I got into a pretty lucky lobby. As you can tell by the gameplay if you look closely, I am an expert, so I'm not really sure what happened here. But nonetheless, I did get 80 kills, which I believe to be the highest kills in ranked play to date. Obviously, the game's kind of over, so it doesn't matter, but this is an older gameplay that I found literally sitting on my PS5 console. So nonetheless, I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay. If you do, drop a like, a comment, and subscribe. Anyways, let's get right into the gameplay, or into the topic, rather. So, Modern Warfare 2. So, the beta, in my opinion, guys, we are in for one of two things. We are in for a excellent Call of Duty, given the appropriate, the countermeasures that they can take to really turn this game around. Meaning, as far as dead silence goes, right? Or let's just not even throw dead silence around. Let's just go ahead and say the perks. Why are we trying to get all fancy and crazy with the fucking perks, right? Let's just go back to the three perk system. There can be pro perks, that'll make the people play the game a little bit longer to get pro perks. I don't know if you guys can remember Black Ops 1, MW2, other games like that. They had a pro perk. They had a standard perk, and then you could eventually, level that perk up, and it'll become a pro perk. Give you a few additional things that come along with the perk once you upgrade it to pro. But now they're just, I don't even know what the fuck the system is. You get your ghost, your hardline, all that stuff super late into the games. Now it's not even fun. It's not even fair. And I have heard that they increased the time you get them a little bit. But nonetheless, I think everybody would agree that having a 3-point system, even if it was in another game mode, like, let's say they only had a 3-point system in ranked play. Okay, I'm fine with that. I'll be playing ranked play all the fucking time. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they can just cater to the competitive side just enough, you know what I mean? Just enough to make maybe dead silence a perk. Maybe footsteps need to be reduced for sure. It's just like, with time, you'd think things would get better, but the longer time goes, they're taking away things that shouldn't be taken away, and they're adding things that shouldn't be added. They're making an arcade shooter or a basic shooter, because there was no time I'm playing fucking MW2 or Black Ops 1 where I'm thinking to myself, man, this is a realistic COD, like, this is what this isn't what people want from Call of Duty. Now, I'm not going to say that is a bad Call of Duty already, because I've only played the beta, and from what I've seen, gameplay-wise, I'm impressed. I mean, the vivid colors, some of the maps were okay. I mean, obviously, we only were able to play like 3 or 4, but nonetheless, some of the maps were okay. I just wish they would fix the clunkiness of the movement, the perk system, the skill-based matchmaking, the bad spawns, which are going to be, the spawns will hopefully be fixed later on in the game. And the game would be so nice, guys. Another thing that's kind of throwing me off guard is the gunsmith, right? Like, they've been adding the gunsmith. It adds a little bit of variety to the game, but once again, and that could just be me talking, but if from a competitive standpoint, I know they're catering for the casual audience. I understand that, but they need to have some sort of competitive playlist or some type of competitive support in some way, shape, or form. And if they do that, guys, I think the game can be saved, because the game has potential, right? The game seriously has potential. It's just, oh man, the little things, like the little mistakes, right, are so big to some people. Like the little mistake, like not having dead silence as a perk. Whose fucking idea was that? Who sat around the table and brought that up to the table, 3 years ago whenever it was introduced? It's fucking moronic, guys. What's going on here? Why can't we just have a fucking dead silence as a perk? Why do we have to pop it? And then when we do pop it, we get 10 seconds or 10 to 15 seconds to use the motherfucking thing. So what the fuck are we supposed to do with that, guys? You know what I'm saying? Like, they're changing things that do not need changed. And personally, it just pisses me off, because I can see the potential that this game could have if, okay, look. You cut the fucking footsteps all the way down, right? I'm talking about down to where without dead silence, you still are not able to tell the directional. I mean, you can hear footsteps, but you're still not able to tell everything about the footsteps. You know what I'm saying? Like, Oh, it's so frustrating, guys. Because when I play the beta, I'm thinking about search and destroy the competitive side. And if there's no so another thing that what they did do that was good in this game was they took away the doors and stuff. But what that does do with the footsteps being so fucking loud is you can be heard across the fucking map. So who cares about the doors being out of the game? Because if you don't have to bust open a door, you're still gonna have the fucking elephant footprints. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, guys. It could just be me. As far as the skill-based matchmaking goes, I was getting in fucking sweat lobbies. I wish I could have pulled up like how you can on Warzone, like the tracker or whatever. Because if I were to check out my lobbies, guys, nothing less than 1.6 KD lobbies. I mean, and that's just a guess. I mean, I was getting fucking bunny hopped on, and this is another thing, right? Like, I understand slide canceling. That shouldn't be a thing. I get that completely. And if they don't want to have any movement in the game, any type of like movement, like moving around, sliding, whatever, that's fine. But it needs to be a smooth, smooth transitions. It can't be so damn clunky. And that's the only real problem that I saw with the game is it was super clunky. The recoil when you shoot your guns is sometimes crazy as hell. The maps, some of the maps are okay, some of them not so much. And once again, I want to reiterate that I'm looking at this beta, this game, from a competitive standpoint, because as the years go by, ranked play, competitive, is just going to keep getting bigger and bigger. And hopefully, I mean, I would think in 2022 that the competitive scene is big enough for the fucking developers to show some love and appreciation to them, because they're obviously making the game, more money. They're obviously increasing the viewership of the game, etc., etc. So there's just so many things that need fixed that could make this game so good, guys, and it just really really bothersome when the thing that they need to fix is literally this is how you make a good COD, right? Basicness. Basicness. Think about it. Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2. What did they all have? They had good maps, 3-lane maps, great perk systems, great guns, balanced guns, reasonable recoil. You know, it's just not hard to make a good COD, man. It's just not hard to make a good COD. What people want is a 3-lane COD, good perks, no skill-based matchmaking, ranked play, fucking, just my most bothersome thing for me is the perks, right? Like, I just think it's so almost ignorant to pull off dead silence as a perk and to make it a fucking field upgrade. Now, I don't understand if they're trying to completely eliminate the quote-unquote rusher playstyle. Like, that's my playstyle, man. That's what I've been doing my whole fucking time playing COD for these 12, 13, however long it's been. I've been pulling out a submachine gun, running around the map, mowing kids down. You know what I'm saying? Making plays with my submachine gun. I think it's more fun that way. I think it makes, when people watch your gameplay, I think it looks more entertaining than somebody sitting around fucking listening to somebody run past them and sit in a corner. You know what I'm saying, man? It's like, from a viewership standpoint, from a gameplay standpoint, from a just any standpoint or any way that you really want to look at it, this game has the potential to be great. And I know that we're stuck with it for 2 years, so I don't want to see that happen. So please, guys, if you guys have any opinions, if you guys have any thoughts on this, if you guys even know where to send this video to maybe get the word out. There's so many minuscule things that they could fix to make this game fucking great. And I really hope that they capitalize on it, man. I really hope that they realize that. Because the ignorance of... This is another thing I wanted to bring up. The ignorance of Activision or the developers or whoever it was that released the update on the game or whatever it was that said that... basically, they hear what we're saying, but they're not really going to change much. It's almost like, it's just a slap in the face, right? Like, you buy the game, you get a pre-order, and then boom. You tell us what's wrong with the fucking game, but we're not going to do anything to fix it because we developed this game and we want it this certain way. We want to watch fucking people crouch around and sit in corners and hold hands and fucking kill people with one bullet across the fucking map with an M4, or kill people with a half a bullet with an MP5. It's just, I understand it's a beta, so I'm not going to get too pissed or too pressed. But I am going to get pissed and pressed if this is the shit that we got to deal with for 2 years. Because I don't deserve it. You guys don't deserve it. The COD community don't deserve it. Like I said at the beginning of this video, with time, things are supposed to get better. We're not supposed to go back. We're not supposed to get worse. I mean, how the fuck can I enjoy a game from 2012 a million times better than I enjoy a game from 2022? And the best part is that game from 2012 was the most basic, just perfect fucking COD. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's so frustrating, man. 10 years. 10 years. And I don't know how true this is. I heard they had 3 years to fucking work on this game. 3 years to release a beta like that, where people are fucking hacking and doing all this extra shit still? Come on, guys. What the fuck's going on over there? What the fuck are they smoking over there, the fucking developers? I don't know. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. If you did, please drop a like, a comment, and subscribe. Make sure you guys let me know what you think about the MW2 beta and Modern Warfare 2. Anyways, it's been your boy Brandon RestriaL. Hope you guys have a great fucking day. Peace out.
Enemy has the hard point.
Yeah, there's the aimbotter.
Hard point's under fire.
There's the aimbotter again.
We control the hard point. Hard point activated. You're mowing them down.
Aimbotter.